something that I knew,
Right.
but you were saying.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things where it's like, there's some people out there that like, and it's always the worry that people are going to try to go too hard in one direction. And
Mhm.
it's one of those things like I understand what they were saying as far as like, okay, you don't want a game where it's all just you don't want a dating sim, right? With jiggle physics, right? You don't want that, right?
That's
Because
what
there's not.
Persona's for.
Right, exactly. That's what Persona 5's for. That's what Persona 5's for. So but it's one of those things where you don't want that during and everything. Like you don't want the industry to try to go too hard in the wrong direction, right? So it's like and so many people are just calling for like jiggle physics and stuff like that. So it's like one of those situations where I think that was their argument. But I know a lot of people, it comes off as like they're being puritanical, and maybe they were. I didn't watch their videos. All I saw was the back and forth on Twitter between everybody because that's what I see. I'm like, I don't care enough to like go watch somebody's video over it. I just watch what happens on Twitter, and I can kind of infer the rest because I know how people are because we've been watching each other since the day we were all born.
Mm.
Halfway decently observant, you can generally figure most people out pretty quick, and so it's one of those things. See, yeah, and it's like, and that's the other thing too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there like everybody loves Lollipop Chainsaw. You know what I mean? But I think the argument is just worried that it'll just be jiggle physics and really skimpy skins versus a substance to the game. Like, don't just throw flashing things in front of people, I think is the argument. But like I said, I don't care enough to watch their videos.
I watched a little bit of their video. It's just like, it came off very whiny. If
Yeah.
anything. It's like,
Well, and
oh,
this is the problem when we start winning, right?
yes.
Is we have to avoid the fighting of, okay, look, we don't have as much to fight about right now. Okay. Like there's some really good stuff going on, and we should probably talk about that and maybe reference that. You know what I mean? Instead of going, well, we need to, let's stop fighting over nitpicky bullshit. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's just kind of my thing. Can we just like agree to disagree?
It felt
Like
like
you,
a
you
very
remember there was
weird
back
as
back.
place thing. You're like, I'm putting my flag here. It's like you're not going to put your flag against the woman who slept with 1,000 men in 24 hours.
Right. And I think like everybody's obviously commented on that quite a bit as well.
She's
You
teaming
know,
up with girl who slept with 100 men in 24 hours. They're gonna orchestrate a massive gangbang.
well, okay, so here's the nice part about the internet, right? We see all this fucking ridiculous shit blow up. The best part is though, everybody is universally disgusted by this. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not that worried about that kind of shit. Like that kind of shit's been happening forever. Okay. I remember watching an episode of Jerry Springer in the 90s that had that exact same scenario,
Did it?
right? This is not, yeah, I'm dead serious.
Get up
Like
now.
this is not anything new. Cause she was like, she was like going on Jerry so she could ask her boyfriend to be the 100th or whatever it was.
But
And so
it's like
like,
it's 24 hours. 24 hours, not
yeah, so it's just like it's one of those things that it's like now it's just all like hyper focused because it's so easy to move the information, across Twitter and everything else. So everybody finds out about it. And guess what? The nice part is you can take some relief in society knowing that guess what? Everyone you talk to is universally disgusted by this. You know what I mean? And if they're not, well, you know what kind of fucking person they are, and you want to avoid those kind of people anyway. So it's like, if anything, the nice part about this is it's kind of like a test of the morality of the world, right? It's like, okay, how fucking depraved are we? Are we really as bad as what everybody thinks? Hey, let's see what happens when this chick bangs 1,000 dudes, and what does everybody say? It's fucking disgusting. All things for the glory of God, okay? Because now we have found the metal of the average in the Western civilization and the Western culture, and they're all fucking disgusted by it.
How low is the bar? That's so low that it's just like, look,
well, we were all
can at
disgusted
least
by the chick that did
tolerate-
no, I mean we were all disgusted by the chick that did 100. You know what I mean? This one's just even worse. She's like, oh, hold my beer. Let me even be even more of a whore. It's like, no, like you're both whores. Like that's just all there is to it. Okay,
Now
like
they're-
everybody understands that. Everybody gets it. You're blown up. There's a sick, twisted part of me that there's this orthopedic surgeon that I follow on YouTube because he does like some cool Warhammer anatomy kind of shit.
Oh,
And he did one over, it's like 30 minutes long. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I want to, but it's basically what happened to her anatomy after doing that.
oh,
And I'm sure it's a horror show. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody is universally disgusted. So take some solace in that, if nothing else. You know what I mean? So
I see how much more fun we had talking about horrors than about what about the dichotomy of gaming? It's like, of course.
no, let's just all talk about horrors. We can all agree that horrors are horrors. Like that's just, but we're all okay with that. So I don't know what we should use as a beginning because I really don't feel like an as rant is appropriate for this movie this
It is
evening.
not.
I guess I
you
could just do my regular.
You could do Az's Batman penis.
I don't have that one.
I think you've just typed in as Batman penis.
Right, but I can't just share that on the screen. I can't use that as like an intro is what I'm talking about. I would have to have downloaded it and uploaded it and shit like that. So guess what, boys and girls? For tonight, you're just getting the regular old intro. Enjoy.
God damn it, Coyote Saber, I see what you wrote.
You're talking over my countdown, sucker. I'm just kidding. How are we doing tonight, guys? It's Jesse with the Common Nerd, bringing you pop culture and all things 33 Common Sense lens. And welcome to, well, a palate cleanser, boys and girls. We had kind of a rough 6-7 weeks. It was, boys and girls, we've had a rough 7 weeks of Creature Commandos. And I put out and I didn't even get a chance to tell Sunker this before the stream started, but I edited out our review from last week. Okay. It is 1 hour and 3 minutes long. That is strictly only our intro, outro of the episode and all of the times we paused in between. Okay? Just the times we paused, not the shit we talked over, but just the times we paused. That was just for one episode.
Well, we were getting we're gonna rip this fuck. Wait, was that the
that was the good one. That was the Batman episode. That was good one. That was the good one.
Well, we were always pausing, like, wait a minute, is that Fat Man? Wait,
right. Right. So it was one of those situations. So that is up. That is live on YouTube now as well. For all of you guys that don't want to join us over on Rumble to watch those episodes live, or if somebody wants a recap, it's over on Rumble as well. Also, same rules apply as always for these watch alongs because these are watch parties, right? This is the kind of stuff you can do on Twitch, but we don't like Twitch. You know what I mean? But we can do it on Kick. If you like Twitch, you want you want an alternative, we got Kick too. You can find us on Kick as well. But these are watch alongs, so we are going to watch the movie. So we are doing Dracula Dead and Loving It tonight, which of course is an absolute classic that I have never seen. Sunker is a huge fan of this, so this was her suggestion as a palate cleanser from the stank that was Creature Commandos before we jump into Cyberpunk Edge Runners next week. Before we get into Daredevil, because we will be doing Daredevil when it comes out. Sunker, did you see all of Daredevil on Netflix? All the Netflix Daredevil?
Okay, I do have probably an unpopular opinion on Daredevil. Daredevil season 1 was very good. Half of season 2 was pretty damn fucking good, and then the other half of season 2 was kind of silly and as good. And then I didn't bother to watch season 3.
Well, that's okay. You won't really need to watch season 3. There'll be a little bit of a recap or stuff anyway, because this one that I've seen, have you seen the trailer for the new one yet? For one that's starting in March? It looks really good. It's very, very brutal. It's Kingpin being Kingpin. It's Daredevil being Daredevil. It's not a bunch of crazy shit. It's just kind of them one-on-one and some crazy non-shit going down. Plus the fact that Kingpin's mayor now. Either way, it's a really good fucking trailer. I am cautiously optimistic about it. Okay. They fired all of the original woke asshole producers that were involved in it. All the She-Hulk kind of motherfuckers. They fired every one of them. through everything that they'd recorded. They'd like done like 5 episodes before the strike happened, right? Apparently Feige got a chance to look at the shit during the strike. It was like, you're all fucking fired. Every last one of you. This is trash.
What the
Fires,
fuck did you
dude,
do?
he fires everybody. Okay, the original writers on the series only get scripted for the first 2 episodes, right? They only get credit for the first 2 episodes. And then they're not the only writer. There's several writers. They just get credit as
they
being
got rewrote.
Right. They got their shit rewrote for the first 2 episodes, plus everything else got trash canned. So brought in a whole new team. The edict was make it like Netflix. So we'll see what happens. Like everybody, like Gary said, he thought the trailer was great. Flash thought the trailer was great. So we've all kind of pretty much universally loved the trailer. So we'll see what happens. Can they stick the landing is kind of my question. But we'll find out in March. We'll find out in March for that one. So we still got a little while. So plenty of time to do all the fun stuff that we're doing tonight and all those kind of things going forward. But yeah, that's kind of the plans. I got her hooked for Thursday nights and she ain't going nowhere. So we're just going to ride this train. We're going to ride this gravy train as long as we can, boys and girls.
My sleep, no.
I know. You can sleep when you're dead. It'll be all right. That's my motto, damn it. But yeah, and as always before, and you know what? Sunker, my dear, my sweetheart, my co-host, how have you been doing, my friend? How are you? What are you doing?
I got a boat.
You got a boat? What the fuck? What do you mean you have a boat? What do you mean you have a boat? What the fuck? Oh, she actually has a boat, boys and girls. She legitimately has a fucking boat. I thought we might be talking about her or something else.
It was much funnier the first time when I brought it up. He was fucking
I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean you have a boat? Well, that's never going to be as funny the second time.
No.
It's never going to be as funny.
I should have waited just for you to go.
That's what you should have done. Like that's called comedic timing. And sometimes it takes practice. Okay. So next time you think you've got a good gag, right? Wait and just, hey man, you miss every shot you don't take. You know, even Chrissy, right? On Friday Night Tights, she gets some flops. You know, she still gets some of the, you know, but she tries and she hits more than she misses. And that's the important part. So, and you generally hit more than you miss too. So just save them for the intro. So that way you've got it all out and proper and everything. But other than your boats, besides your gigantic boats,
my gigantic boats.
Whoa, there's another. She's got 2 gigantic boats, boys and girls.
Dude, I've been walking by those fuckers for like 3 weeks now. I'm like, why would I need 2 boats?
Why need 2 boats is my question.
It's great. Apparently they've been sitting there for months, and then when I got them both in my bag and I was going to the register, he's like, "Oh, you got one of the boats. Oh, you got both of the boats. Oh,
both of the boats.
You got both of the boats." I'm like, "Do you want the other one?" He's like, "It's okay. I didn't take it."
So you nabbed him out from underneath your dad's nose. That's fun.
No, not my dad. One of the other workers at the thing. He's been staring at it, thinking the same thoughts everyone thought. It's just like, why the fuck would I need a boat? But I want it. Yeah, exactly. I don't need it, but I want a giant boat. That's great. Well, speaking of giant boats, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have some new clips. Sunker requested that I work on some new clips, ladies and gentlemen, because as you know, if anybody gifts a membership on these streams or any of my streams, honestly, you gift memberships on any of these streams, it's just a lot of time. I know it's more fun when Sunker's here, but if you give a sub or a membership on any of my streams, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, wherever it is, which by the way, I got to make sure I can see the Kick in case anybody shows up over there. Okay. I think Jim Bone might be over there. I'm not sure. But anyway, if you gift a sub, we have a very special clip. Now, this clip started out as an emoji that is currently out there. It is an emoji out there on the Rumble chat that you guys can check out. You know which one I'm talking about. But Sunker requested some new clips. So I requested some new pictures. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some new clip pictures out there. So I have 3 new clips to reveal tonight, plus a supercut. So let's see those gifties, boys and girls, because we're going to the rules are the same. It's only a 10-second clip. The rules are the same. So for every gifty we get, you'll get one of the clips. And if we get all the super cut, I'll make for 5 gifties. If we get all the way to 5 gifty subs tonight, anywhere, I'll give you the super cut. Okay. So that's what we're looking at right now. If you want to be more generous, well, I'll keep playing the clips and we'll keep embarrassing the shit out of Sunker. God. So before we say hi to everybody else out there in the chat, we're just going to go ahead and get started with that because Kaio Saber
has already gifted a sub. And Barbie, Barbie Breeden was out there lurking, and she got gifted a membership from Kaio Saber. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, here is one of our new clips. Which one do I want?
I actually have no idea. I've never seen any of them.
She hasn't seen any of these. Which one do I want to do? We'll do this one first.
Jesus!
Thank you, Kaio Saber! I might not know much about AI, but boy, you give me some time on my hands, I can edit some videos. So yeah, fortunately enough, there wasn't a lot of news going on today, which is why I made our super cut of our Creature Commandos thing and everything else. So guess what else I had time for this afternoon? I didn't update the credits. Don't get too excited. But yeah, we did get that. We did get some new clips made up.
Of course, you use that picture.
So, yeah. Trust me, I got a few more, and every one of them's a different picture. So yeah, every one of them's a different picture, boys. Don't think you're gonna get the same picture twice, just with different special effects. It's not like that anymore. Oh, but all right, let's go say hi to the fabulous folks out there in the chat. Now that everybody's know the rules, we've got all the intros out of the way. This eccentric coming in first over there on Rumble with some bees in the chat. Appreciate that. This eccentric, thank you very much, buddy. And we got Animation Overload over on the YouTube side. What's up, buddy? And as we talked about in the beginning, make sure you jump over to Rumble because this is a watch along, and because of Rumble, or make sure you jump over to Rumble because as this is a watch along, a watch party, we're gonna watch the movie with you, and we're also gonna review it and laugh at it and all that kind of fun stuff. But you got to do that on Rumble. You got to do that on Rumble or on Kick because YouTube's got a bunch of crazy copyright bots and all that other kind of nonsense. They can't tell the difference between fair use, and it's too much of a pain in the butt for a channel my size to try to fight every single one of them. It's better for us just to do it over on Rumble, give you more exclusives, give Rumble more attention because that's what they deserve because they're one of the few actual free speech platforms out there. So shout out to Rumble. So come on and join us over there if you can. I will drop a link in the chat. Thank you, Jack Tarlad, for smashing that like button, buddy. Here is your Rumble link over there on the YouTube side. If you guys would like to join us and enjoy and engage in all the wonderful fun we are going to have this evening. All right. Speaking of wonderful fun, there's Kaio Saber right there in the chat as well. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it in there. Very Thune. Oh, yes. Very Thune indeed. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Kaio Saber. Oh, very ready. Oh, damn. Kaio Saber's already drinking wine and eating chicken. There you go. Well, I got a little bit of whiskey in my glass. Had a nice big fat dinner earlier. Got a little bit of whiskey in my glass. Hey, but there's Stony H. What's going on, Stony? Hey, buddy. If you don't want to jump over to Rumble, we're live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. for the morning prep. If you ever want to catch our news show, buddy. So, but good to see you, Stony. Good to see you, man. Glad you made it in. Yeah, I am not Sunker. No, yeah, Sunker's got real jobs.
I got day job.
Yeah, she's got a day job. I got a day job and a night job. I got a 24-hour job sometimes. It's great. It's great. Animation Overload, this eccentric. Just want to make sure we don't miss anybody. Because we normally have some people come in later. Kaio Saber says, Sunker, I'd like to compliment you. You have such a lovely occipital mapillary.
He's
occipital mapillary? Occipital mapillary.
What's that?
I think I know what that is. I ain't got to look that one up, but I might just for fun. And that's a nice boat too. Exactly, Kaio Saber. That's a nice boat too. Oh, why not? They worked in Blazing Saddles. That's true. It did. They got the bongo cats. I love it. There's Barbie Breeden. What's going on, darling? Says, hail, Barbie. Glad you made it in. Glad you made it in. Enjoy your gifted sub. Enjoy your gifted subscription over there. There you go. Everyone make sure to compliment Sunker. That's right, Kaio Saber.
No,
especially on her new clips. Especially on her new clips. That is great. Yeah. Jack's like, oh my. What's going on, Jack Tarlad over on the Rumble side as well? Gifty subs, Jack. Gifty subs. That's wow. Look at that actually.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't notice that one.
Oh, yeah, like I'm not going to notice that. Good luck with that. Oh, that is great. Oh, we got to say hi to everybody else up in the chat before we get that one. There you go. Yep, and there's that Jack Tarlad. Yep. Oh well, I mean, I guess we went ahead and made it. Shadow Warden 99. I'll get you up on the screen here in just a second, buddy. Another one of our fine channel subscribers. I mean, hell, at this point, get all your friends in here, boys and girls. We get gifty subs flying. It's gonna be an all red chat kind of night. But speaking of that, Kyo Saber has gifted Jack Tarlad a membership. And wow, boys and girls, you get another clip. You get another clip. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you get another clip. All right. Thank you, Kyo Saber, for the gifted membership. Jack, enjoy.
God, it's so fucking bad. It's so stupid. Like, oh God, what a cringy picture. Of course you use the cringiest ones.
Oh, Lord in heaven, I thank you so very much for my job. This is great. Oh my God. Oh, I think I'm missing a clip though. I gotta look here. I think I got we've always got the original. I think I've got one more that I'm missing that I need to upload. I'll worry about that when we get the movie started. Oh, holy cow. Oh, that was great. Oh my God. All right, where was I at in the chat? Holy shit.
He went over and told me, like, don't pick and choose. The night's still young. Shut up, Kyo.
There he is. Shadow Warden 99. Yeah,
you told me when after people went over and raised enough money for me to take those picks. He would have said, like, don't worry about picking and choosing. Just send them all. I'm like, fuck.
I did, because I know how you are. I would have gotten one if you would have done that, because I know how fucking anal you are about that shit. Shadow Warden 99. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Another one of our fine channel subscribers. There you go. There's that wonderful emoji. I guess I might have to see if I can turn some of the others into emojis now too, but there's that wonderful emoji. In between two TARDISes of all things too. Oh, Doctor would be a happy man. The Doctor would be a very happy man. And so would Sunker, clearly.
Between a girl in the box, that's the story of your life.
No shit. Oh, God. Oh, Doctor Who's going to be fun on Sunday nights. That's right. Kyle Saber, the night is still young. That picture can't decide whether to give me serial killer or sultry vibes. Shadow Warden 99.
Have you ever heard of Mary Fuck Kill, but there's only one person?
Right. There's only one person involved. Oh God, that is glorious. Oh,
that's why I'm like, no, the cringiest picture, not that.
Trust me, nobody looking at your face, Sunker.
Fuck you.
And I haven't even started drinking yet. This is great. Oh, thank you, Lord in heaven, for this job. Oh, this is the best thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jack's like, he's right, you know. You're resilient against cringe, certainty. You're very resilient against cringe.
Yeah. Hasn't taken me down yet.
Oh, God. All right. Oh, holy cow. All right. We'll give you a little tease of the beginning of the movie, because this one's old enough. I think will probably be okay, especially. Oh, shit. That's the wrong screen.
Shadow Warden. If you want to know one of the accents I use for Layla, it is the woman we will be saying now. I kind of pulled the accent from that woman that you'll see early on.
Oh, in this one. Oh, okay, cool. Fuck yeah. So, all right, boys and girls, Dracula, Dead and Loving, Mel Brooks and Leslie Nielsen. This is glorious. I'm excited.
Don't supply high definition. That is
new. Go away, trivia.
That's not
Rock Entertainment. A Turner Company. Wow, this is old. Turner doesn't even exist anymore.
It's a joke love letter to all the Dracula movies.
That's awesome. We'll give it just a little pause here for a second. All right, Animation Overload. Have a good night, buddy. All right, what more could you possibly need than an intro like that? I mean, that is straight up epic 90s intro epicness. Like, that is just great. I love this. So, yeah. All right, boys and girls, for all of you over there still hanging on YouTube, or if you catch this on the replay, we love you. Come join us over on Rumble so you can join us in all of the fun and lividity of doing all of this crazy nonsense. Or Kick's fine too. But yeah, come check us out, boys and girls. We appreciate you so very much. And we'll give you this real quick. And then Sunker can wave or do whatever she wants. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube. Hasta luego.